Here at Georgia State University. I would like to welcome everyone to the first in a series of speakers presented by the campus events. This program is presented with support from the Young Americas Foundation. I have a few announcements before I introduce our guest for today. The Student Government Association will be holding its first town hall meeting of the year with the focus of football on Thursday, October 30th, 2008 in Alumni Hall, beginning at 4:30 p.m. Head football coach Bill Curry will be giving a presentation at the meeting and also answering questions. The town hall meeting will also feature performance from Georgia State University Pantherettes. All students, faculty, staff, and future football fans alike are encouraged to attend. Following our speakers' comments, the question and answer session will be open format. You may approach the microphone and ask your question. After that, the book signing will take place out in the pre-function area. Mr. Stein's most recent book, How to Ruin the United States of America, will also be available for purchase in the pre-function area. Many of you here today probably know our guest speaker from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You might recognize him from the Clear Eyes commercials. You might have been a fan of his game show, Win Ben Stein's Money. You might remember him from the other shows he has been on, like Charles in Charge and The Wonder Years. What you might not know is Ben Stein is the son of noted economist and writer Herbert Stein. He received a B.A. with honors in economics from Columbia, where he was active in the civil rights movement to secure voting and other legal rights for African Americans. He was valedictorian of his class by election of his classmates at Yale Law School, class of 1970. During this time, he also worked strenuously part-time as a poverty lawyer and as an activist and demonstrator for the civil rights and decent treatment of the poor. He was also a speechwriter and lawyer for President Richard Nixon and Gerald Ford. He was a commentator for the Wall Street Journal and also wrote editorials for the journal. In June of 1976, he moved to Hollywood to become a novelist, TV sitcom writer, and movie scriptwriter. He has written and published 30 books, 7 fiction and the rest non-fiction. Most of his books are about Hollywood and mass culture, but some are self-help and finance. He has also written many screenplays, some of which were actually made into movies. He is currently a writer for the New York Times, a regular commentator on CBS Sunday Morning, a commentator for Yahoo Finance, a commentator for Fox News, a frequent contributor to CNBC. He really does like to commentate. Stein lives with his beloved wife of 39 years in Los Angeles, California. Here to present his thoughts on his most recent book, How to Ruin the United States of America, please give a big Georgia State welcome to Mr.
Georgia State. I've never seen a campus quite like this. My God, you have a lot of big buildings here. So, I'm really, really grateful to be here in Georgia. As soon as this is done, I get to have my main treat, go to the Waffle House. I want to say that, first of all, I thank everybody who brought me here, and especially the Young Americas Foundation, with whom I have a long relationship, a very happy relationship. But I'm not here for the Young Americas Foundation. Somebody asked me as I was at my hotel this morning if I was here for the McCain campaign. I said, definitely not for the McCain campaign. But they said, are you here for the Republican National Committee? Because I am a Republican, I've been all my life. I said, no. They said, well, then what are you here for? And I said, well, I'm here representing for the gangsters all across the world. It's not time to perfect your feet, and I still got love for the street. While I was in my green room up there, preparing myself and making some tweaks to my comments, tweaking, as we might say, but not that kind of tweaking. Different kind of tweaking. My wife called me and she said, well, how was your trip from Buckhead to the speech? And I said, well, it's just fine, rolling down the road, smoking Indo, sipping on gin. What's happening with the stock market? And I said, I don't know. I